Caterpillars. That's a monarch caterpillar. Wow. Morning! Hi everybody, this is Sebastian Butterfly Garden. How are you today? Do you guys remember when I did this? Just kidding, I don't really think I showed you guys doing that, but we planted the seeds sprouted, and then we put them in these big old containers, and we were gonna let the cardboard compost, and then, you know, the seeds were gonna spread out. I decided that I'm gonna change my mind and undo them because I've got a better way of doing things, which is right over here. Wow. I got these trays with bigger containers, and I repotted these milkweed seedlings after the first batch, and they're already bigger. So clearly it's better to be in a big cup. Obviously, you know, I just thought that the first group would work out better. That was before I got all these, because at work they just use them and throw them away. Like, they're not the best containers, they won't last forever, but I think I can get a couple seasons. So I'm also gonna reuse the cardboard and use it as mulch for the milkweeds in the park. I haven't done that yet, and it's gonna be a hot week full of sun. So first I'm gonna do that. Let's go do that. So these are the milkweeds that I was gonna mulch, and guess what we see? Who knows what these are? Those are telltale signs of caterpillars. My phone is like, why would I focus? Caterpillars. That's a monarch caterpillar. Yay! We're gonna take them home because why would I leave them in the park where birds can eat them? Squishing some aphids. But, you know, these are the containers that I'm talking about. Isn't that amazing? That's just so wonderful. We've got more milkweeds over here, surrounded by burdock. Hopefully they'll stave off the slugs. Maybe provide a little shade so the seedlings can grow better, which they are. Not seedlings, but the babies, the mint. Everything else is kind of being overtaken by weeds. So I think I'm gonna start weeding as well. So I'm gonna mulch then weed. I gotta run home and do the caterpillar. So let's do that. And 1, 2, 3, go. Ta-da. Ta-da. Wow, so I just finished mulching with shredded cardboard. Butterflies for Garden, Jason Sebastian. As you can see, it's covered. I didn't put that much because I don't have like infinite amount, and you know, it would just overflow. I could probably press it down and add more later. The purpose of this is to give the dirt some cover and retain water longer so that the plants don't dry out, even though like literally none of them are dry, but some of them got dug up by squirrels, so I thought maybe the squirrels would ignore them if they don't see the dirt. But if they see plants, they're probably gonna start digging. Really just wanted to use the cardboard that I have and, you know, cover the plants. So right now I'm gonna take this home. I emptied out the chives because they died, and then these are the I always want to say like Juliet's, juleps, it's not jasmine. I'll remember in a second, but we've got these other plants that the crazy lady dropped off. Lol. I should stop calling her that. I won't use her name though. Look at all of the sweet alyssum. Still smells good. It's definitely one of my favorite smelling flowers in the world. And every time I'm over here, some person comes over and starts talking to me. This time it was another lady. Her dog's name is Leo. She was like, are those edible herbs? And I was like, well, I mean, technically, yes. We've got mint and we've got sage, but I'm not using them for food. I'm letting them go to flower for the caterpillars and the butterflies. And she's like, well, I haven't seen any butterflies. So I showed her the caterpillar and she was like, oh, wow. But she was really like focused on being like, so what can I cook with those herbs? And I'm like, well, you know, you can season your food or do whatever, but we're really not using them for food. And she was like, oh, is that thyme over there? Yes, it's creeping thyme. So people are definitely very interested in the plants, but we are phasing out the other stuff and really just want to have milkweed. It is a milkweed garden for the monarchs. And obviously milkweed is a butterfly plant for like all the I don't want to say all the butterflies, but milkweed is basically a butterfly plant and it's good for bees too. Just wanted to give a little update, and let's bring the caterpillar home and give it nice milkweeds with the others, keep it safe. So let's go do that, come back, weed. I need my gloves if I'm gonna start weeding. And then I see mulch over there. There's a big old pile of mulch that no one is using. So I'm gonna ask nicely if I can use the mulch to mulch my garden, because I don't really want to weed all of this. This is kind of annoying for me. So that's the plan. Love you. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna start weeding. I got my gloves. Let's do it. Wow, oh my goodness. Everybody. So we weeded a whole bunch. We went all the way over here, through here, along the back, over here, and over here. But get this, here's what I'm really excited about. Ta-da! Out of all the millions of seeds that we planted, we got one milkweed. And I think the only reason it was able to grow was because it had the cover of, like, you see how other plants, it was like, the plants are about this tall, so I think the shade helped it grow. Maybe, maybe not, but none of them grew until I let the weeds grow. As I was weeding, I was like, oh my God, look, I almost ripped out a milkweed, and I'm glad I didn't. So now that this one is in the ground, it's gonna spread, and then eventually the whole garden is gonna be all milkweed. So that's the plan. The mint smells delicious, don't eat it. And one more time, these are our containers. I can move them wherever I want, but eventually this is all gonna be milkweed in the ground. I will start mulching the area so I don't have to weed as much. That would be nice. And then this is the pile I'm gonna go throw that in the garbage. So, Butterfly Square Garden, keep up the good work, plant native milkweed. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye! It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Love, love, love. Pick the cigarette butts out. I'll pick the weeds out of there. Love, love, love. Monarch Waystation. Certificate of Appreciation 45618 Jason Sebastian Janos. That's what it says. Okay. Bye.